Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today it's a premium series flyout in the HE-112 B1 U2. Now this is my third attempt at recording this because, well, I've had some bad teams. And, oh, I rage and I rage and I rage because when I was flying this thing to actually get the marker distinction done, I was having an absolute blast. But then, when I come to do the recording for this premium series flyout, I have a terrible time. Logic, eh? I really just hate the way Gaijin's been flipping me the finger recently. Like, I've had it where I play allies, I get full up tiers, and the Germans and well, the Axis crush us. I play Germans, I get full up tiers, and I get crushed by allies. Quite frustrating, as you can imagine. But hey, we're not here to discuss that, are we? Let's jump in and see what we can do. Oh, I've just had such a bad few days or few matches trying to record this thing. It's not the playing's fault. It's just, oh, so many players that are dodgy as well. Like CW21, I made him stall. He completely stalled out, and yet he was able to banking onto my tail. Bear in mind, I was above him. He never fired his guns, and yet my engine went black. It was just ridiculous, and he was running stealth because when he eventually shot me legitimately, I exploded because, well, logic. It's just so much has happened these last few days. I'm just not in the mood. But anyway, so with the 112B1U2, you're gonna want to use air targets in the 20mm because they tend to work the best if you've got 400 meters convergence. You want to have a low ping if you're going to use the cannons, and for the 7.92s, as I always say, go for universal. Right, we're top dog. That's bloody rare. Sorry if I sound a bit off with this recording, or like this video. I just seem like I've just had a bad few days trying to record this plane and also the PE-283. It's just been a bad few days. And I feel sorry for him. If you're new to German aircraft, don't buy that piece of crap. I'd rather you fly this. Right, well we know for a fact there's going to be some CW21s, so they're going to be fun to deal with. Not. I honestly can't wait for the day when those things get like 2.7. Because I want to see a BS-180 spank it for what it is. But it's like, planes like the P-66 Vanguard should go down as well, like. From what I've seen, they are going down eventually, but I'm sorry. It should be the other way around. CW should be going up, P-66 should be going down, not up. Yeah, whatever. Well, let's see what we can do. Obviously, I'm not in the best of moods, as you can imagine. I've got to leave for college in about 45 minutes, so I'm hoping that I can get this done today, and then we can move on to the BF-110C6. I'll probably do the P283 recording when I come back, because again, I've had nothing but bad teams with that thing as well. And yet, when I fight the Allies, I get crushed. I fight the Japanese, I get crushed. Like, it's just ridiculous the way the matchmaking is being for me at the moment. However, if you are going to spend your money on this thing, I would actually say putting your money, like on that BF-109 F-1 that you can see over to our right, that might be a better option for you. Simply due to that thing's versatility. But hey, it's down to you guys. Obviously, I'm giving you suggestions. I'd still say buy this plane, but I think if you're going to go for versatility, get that 109 F1 with a Talisman on it. You have less cannon ammo, yes, but you get a better cannon for what you obviously use. So we've got 202 over there, obviously giving us a hand. That's alright for us. There are going to be flipping CW21s that climbed to like 5k in like 2 seconds, so they're going to be a nightmare to deal with, is all I'll say. But to be honest, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, if there is any CWs, which there probably are. I've seen a lot of people stat padding in them, so... Yep, told ya. They're already up at 5k. And there's another one. And another one. Who's going to bet those three are all level 100s padding their stats? Because I'm willing to make that bet. And I'm sorry, but the only underpowered aircraft I can see there is the Wellington. Notice how he's completely ignored the RA-2000 to come towards me. You see, this is why I hate fighting the Chinese. Like, that CW is just massively overperforming. Let's have a look, eh? Level 63. What's another guy? TNCD. 68. So there's one more. Got some 111s here. TCAPF. 57. Like, they're all experienced pilots. And what the fuck am I going to do against the CW21 in this thing? Does he not care about my existence? Oh yes, he bloody does. Well, we can outturn a CW, but that doesn't make much of a difference. Right, flaps down. All he has to do is just dive away, because he can outdive us no problem at all. Why is he trying to dogfight? That's the one thing you can't do that well on a CW. And he's got a pea shooter to come in to help him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Crit, you're dead. Serves you right flying an OP piece of crap. Alright, P-26. I don't even get why you're here. You're in a P-26. It's a 2.3 plane. Yeah, we'll turn back and finish the job on him in a second. So see, he's got no rudder. I completely blown it off with the cannons, and that CR is going to come in and try and nick that kill. So, got to confirm it. Right, come on, turn. The CR's coming to nick it. Come on, come on, come on. This is how broken the AAA is. It's actually blinding out my sound for my engine. I don't even think that was a real player, you know. No, it wasn't. It was a bot. Fuck it. All this AA, Jesus Christ. Well, that's the end of the fight. Looks like the RA-2000 managed to deal with the CW. Oh, okay. Hawk. I really do apologise for the amount of anti-aircraft opening up at the moment, but there's nothing I could really do about it. Right, I don't know what kind of Hawk that is, but looking at it, I would have to guess a C. If it's a G, then, that's all I'll say. Just fuck it up, Gaijin, cut it out with the AAA, man. Jesus fucking Christ. You can see at least like 12 trucks down there, and they're just all laying at me. I can't even hear my 112's engine. It's a C model. Okay, that's fine. Let's move in to deal with this guy. You can see what I mean about the cannons. Like, if they don't spark, they can do damage like that. It's just you do need to take your gun convergence and your ping into account. Oh, thanks, Gaijin. Just blow my freaking cooling system out of place. If I wanted that, I'd just go on a map like... What's a map that's got ridiculous AAA. Trying to remember now, there's quite a few. And the last guy, Jade out. Ooh, that was close. Fucking hell, that was close. Still, we've got something good at this plane, thankfully. I've had far too many games where it's just gone to shit. But 3 kills, 5 grand target, I will take that. Like I say, I'm not really in the mood for this plane at the moment. I've just had so many bad teams and so much bad luck doing it. That was my phone, do apologise. But to be honest, I'm just glad the plane is done. Like I say, it's a good plane, it can work. Just if it ends up being how I did, you'll have a lot of bad teams, and with CW21s floating about, it's going to be a lot harder to fly this thing. So just bear that in mind. But like I say, can work. It's a very good aircraft, but I just think talismaning the F-1 would probably do you better. But anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one.